Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with currently HeisHockey.com, the Victorious Hockey Company, the Insane Junior Hockey Discussion Group on Facebook. You are watching the Junior Hockey Morning Show. We are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, WSBN.ca, Facebook, X, YouTube, ¿qué más?
.ca.
Isn't it? Oh, sorry. WSBN.TV. Mm-hmm. Is that what it is? Sorry. You guys ready for the weekend? A lot of hockey action starting. Got a few regular season games underway in the North American Hockey League. A few in the 3HL. USPHL starting to kick off. I think the big opening is this weekend. We are off to the races. Got the event in Pittsburgh in the USHL with Glenn Heffron and company. Should be an exciting weekend of junior hockey. So what a great time for an announcement. We like announcements. We are beginning the transitioning process from HeisHockey.com, which has been a subscription-based site for the last 2 or 3 years. And we're transitioning to juniorhockey.io. You'll be seeing this transition in the next few weeks. That site is beginning to get operational. Has a cover page, has some other stuff going on, but you'll see the full transition and that site continuing to add features as we go along. One of the key features that I'm very excited about, because I don't think it's very safe for you to be reading content while driving, is that a lot of the content that is coming to us that's original, so stuff from me, stuff from Derek Harper, and other new writers, you'll be able to hit the little button and the system will read it to you so you don't wreck your car. Good idea. Or you can't see the screen because it's on your phone. A lot of reasons why you might appreciate the reader. It's also going to be the primary spot for the Junior Hockey Morning Show. And along with this transitioning process, there's excuses. Why will we go about doing this? So the key thing is USA Hockey and their affiliated junior leagues, USHL, NAHL, NA3HL, have decided to get away from publishing tier standards. So in the past, the standards for each level of play, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, were published in USA Hockey's annual guide, and people followed them. You knew what you were going to get. You knew what the minimum requirements were for the team that you were going to. If you were playing in the USHL, it outlined what you should expect from USHL operators. Same thing at tier 2 with NAHL operators and tier 3 with everybody else. Made things simple. But as teams started looking at those standards with a questioning eye, one big question was what does shall provide mean? Do you have to provide it or should you provide it? And then things became a question. What did teams pay for? It was a fitness center part of the package. Of course it is. But teams questioned that. So instead of having me out there screaming about tier standards, they decided that it was better to hide tier standards versus trying to maintain them. So fast forward to now, what does that mean for us? In the last 15 years, there's probably been nobody in the world, on the planet, that spent more time and energy fighting for players' rights and fighting to make sure players got what they deserved and uncovered bad operators than I've been. At first, that was juniorhockey.com. I did it as part of hicehockey.com. And now, more than ever, I think there's a need for a place or a site where parents can go to find reputable operators. So one thing we're offering within a new site is development and content partnerships. What does that mean? Teams around the continent, Canada and the US, will be able to partner with us, and it tells everybody that they're going to follow the set standards for their level of play. They're going to maintain those standards. They're going to make sure that players are getting what they deserve, getting what they paid for if it's a pay-to-play team, getting what they agreed to if it's not a pay-to-play team. Just makes a lot of sense. It kind of protects the players, but it also lets families know that these are guys that we believe in. And we're not going to extend those invitations to join us to operators that have a history of operating outside the lines. So the only guys that you're going to see with us are the good guys or ladies. There are a few women operators out there. That's our plan. We also want to add more content from the USHL, from the BCHL, more Canadian Hockey League stuff, more Canadian Junior Hockey League stuff. We want to get more information and more content out from NCAA specialists, guys that get kids into college for a living. Those guys are good to have on the site. Nutritionists, sports medicine professionals, orthopedics, and those kind of things. So I think it's a good opportunity to be a central point for content for everybody. And I think in the end that you, the reader, are going to have an enjoyable experience. But most of all, we have new parents coming into the level of play every year. And it's a new educational process doing that. They don't know what they're getting themselves into. Just the way it is. I mean, I see it every day. We see people that are celebrating the fact that there are 15-year-olds going to play in the Greater Metro Hockey League with 21-year-olds and possibly even 22-year-olds. What can go wrong? Anyway, I want to be sure that we're doing things the right way, that our partners are doing things the right way, and providing the opportunity that you deserve. That's what you deserve. The very best. That's it for today. Until Monday, hope you enjoy your morning coffee and have a great weekend in hockey.